Welcome back to CBS This Morning. We're going to begin this hour with a major development after the partial collapse of that Miami area condo tower. Our Miami station WFOR reports that rescuers pulled 3 more bodies from the wreckage, bringing the death toll to 4, with dozens still missing. Crews from Miami-Dade Fire Rescue have been digging through the rubble for well over 24 hours now. And our lead national correspondent, David Begnaud, is in Surfside, where rain is once again in the forecast. David, good morning to you.
Tony, good morning. Jimmy Petronas is the state fire marshal here. He's like the air traffic controller overseeing the coordination effort. Regarding the rain that has been falling off and on, it's a problem because it adds more weight to the pile. Explain the problem.
Correct. So we've had fires through the night. Those fires have to be extinguished, so we're using fire hoses. That adds weight. We can turn off a fire hose, you can't turn off Mother Nature. So the men and women are below ground working in a subterranean parking garage, tunneling in order to get to survivors. So they're working in waist to chest deep water that also has fuel, gasoline, combustibles, because there's cars there that have been compromised. And then when you have rain taking place, you add more, and at the same time, water is being pumped out. So
because the garage is essentially underwater.
It's underwater,
below sea level.
Correct. So it's below sea level. It's holding water. It's like a big underground swimming pool. And as you're pumping water out, those men and women are working with heavy equipment, labor intensive, to try to tunnel.
Jimmy, people at home might be wondering, why not come from the top, right? Just start pulling the rocks back and dig below.
You can't go that way because you create further collapse. So they go in, they tunnel in where they can shore it up. There's structural engineers that are embedded with this team. There's surgeons that are embedded in this team, and that whole effort together, as soon as they're there at a moment's notice, because sometimes when you find somebody, you have to save their life right then and there.
I think about those guys underground. Is that not dangerous for them? I mean, what if the rest of the building collapses?
So you'll see that the building is incredibly compromised right now. There's structural challenges all to the building. You only can inspect it so much, because if you're going to wait, people's lives are lost. So the men are working, as at the same time they're putting out fires, at the same time the building could fall.
But not fully extinguishing the fires, because the tens of thousands of gallons of water they have to extinguish the fire with, they don't want to put it out, so they're just kind of nursing it.
It's just changing the equilibrium.
Exactly.
Just get it to where it's manageable, and if it stops smoking, they've won. And then they continue, but then you know what? The fire comes back. So they'll try to use fire hoses as little as possible right now.
Those guys are heroes, but you know
they are. They are.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Thanks, David.
Back to you.
David, thank you very much.